The Asian carp is such a pest, right? And I want to emphasize this part. I think it's going to be a hint, right? Such a pest in our nation's waterways that it has become essential to find ways of controlling the growth of their population. So Asian carp is singular, right? You can tell because it says right here, carp is such a pest. It's something that's, I guess, annoying or threatening, right? In our system, that it again is what? The carp, right? Singular, has become essential to find ways of controlling their growth. There is what? It's plural, so we can't have a, right? What else is like that where we can't have this because of there? It doesn't match with the carp. If you see, all you have to do is find there and get rid of that, right? C doesn't work because there's right here, and everything else has what? It's. Okay, that's better. We only have to cover 3. Okay. B says that it has become essential to find ways of controlling the growth of its population. And B is actually correct, but I'll go over the rest of the sentences. Remember, try to keep it as close as possible to the original sentence. So SATs and PSATs, they'll give you questions or they'll give you sentences that are perfect, right? Grammatically perfect, but it's oftentimes wrong because the meaning change. And I know students hate that, but what are you going to do? You have to just follow the rules that they gave, right? So B is correct, but let's go over the rest. Okay. D says carp is such a pest, so it is becoming essential to find ways to control. In this case, look at this over here. It says what? Of controlling. Find ways of doing something. So that's wrong, right? What about E? It is such a pest that it is becoming essential to find ways of controlling. Again, same thing, right? And I want to emphasize one more thing. When you see such or so, right? Very often you're going to see what? That. Okay? He's so hungry that. This carp is such that, right? And that's the idiomatic expression that you just need to follow. And I want you to note this for the future, because if you see C, right, or if you see C, carp is it breaks the rule. It says it has such that, but all of a sudden that is gone, right? And I'm glad that they didn't give you that over here, because it would have definitely thrown you off for the rest of the sentences. So they gave you so, except what did they make wrong? To control, right? As opposed to of controlling. So the correct answer is B.